All right, everybody, we're going to start with a fall 2019 test 4 problem. And in this problem, we're supposed to draw a triglyceride. Triglycerides are very important biochemicals. They do a lot of things. I will leave that up to your biochemistry teacher to teach you the importance of triglycerides. We are focusing on the structure of triglycerides. Before you start this problem, you have to know that triglycerides are triesters, which means you need 3 alcohols and 3 carboxylic acids. The 3 alcohols come from glycerol. So this is not part of my answer, but it's part of understanding how I get to my answer. We need to know this molecule. I will not give you this molecule on the test. This is glycerol. It is going to be used to make triglycerides. It needs to react with 3 carboxylic acids times 3. They can all have different R groups, as they will in this example. So when you're doing this problem on the test, the first thing you copy is glycerol, including the oxygens, but not the hydrogens. During esterification, those hydrogens are lost in the condensation reaction. The dehydration step at the end will remove water. So now you just need to find the 3 carboxylic acids that are needed in this question, and they are listed in the question. And we have to go to the front page of our exam and find said triglycerides, and I believe they're here. Sorry, not triglycerides, fatty acids. And we need to snip this. You'll be looking at it on your test. And here we go. I don't know how small we can make it. Yeah, I think we have everything we need there. So we're going to find stearic acid and make an ester with it. Stearic acid is this one down here. It's a saturated 18 carbon carboxylic acid. Don't forget, the carbonyl has to connect to this O. Connecting the carbonyl to that O, and then just read across. And I do not want you writing CH2s on your test. I want it in stick figures. So how many CH2s after the carbonyl? It says 16 of them. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and then there's a methyl after all the CH2s. There you go. Always verify that you have the right number of carbons. Your fatty acids always have even numbers of carbons. It's because of their biosynthesis. They come from acetyl-CoA, which brings in 2 carbons at a time. So what we have here is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. This is acceptable. Now I have to find linoleic acid. It's this one right here. It says after the carbonyl, you have 7 CH2s. After the carbonyl, remember, you got to connect the carbonyl to the oxygen. 7 CH2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it goes into the parentheses. What's in the parentheses? Linoleic. Careful with spelling. First carbon inside the parentheses. Remember, we're reading backwards here. C double C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then C double C. And very important, ladies and gentlemen, if you draw a single transalkene in any question referring to lipids, it is wrong. Transalkenes don't exist in triglycerides unless us humans chemically make them, and then that causes problems, as you may know already. So show me that you know how to draw cis alkenes. That's part of your points. So there's the first parenthesis there, CCCH2. And we have to do this one more time. So you're going into the next parentheses. CCCCH2. CCCCH2. You're finished with the parentheses. After the parentheses, 3 CH2s, then a CH3. 1, 2, 3 CH2s and a CH3. Verify by counting the carbons that you have an even number. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Good. It's a quick check that'll help you see if you made a mistake. All right. Third one is EPA. It's got a lot of double bonds. Got to move my, sadly, I got to move my box, which means it might, oh yeah, we can still see EPA. Good stuff. These comments down here really aren't worth any points, but, you know, they're here. There you go. All the points are here for my molecule. EPA. Carbonyls over here. Draw it. Carbonyl attached to oxygen. How many CH2s after that for EPA? Just 2. But if you're carefully reading this, it's 2, then a third one that's in the parentheses. Remember, you're going backwards here. So it's really CH2 once, twice, then a blue CH2 down to a CCC. There's the first parenthesis. First parenthesis. We got to do it 5 times. Always leading with the CH2. Yeah, colors. Got to have colors. Go blue. That's 4 of them. And strong purple finish. That finishes the 5th parenthesis. And now CH2, CH3, and you're done. I'm going to verify I have an even number of carbons and then call it quits on this video. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. It's the even number, and that's the end of the story. That's the answer worth points at the top of the screen, and we have our video.